Hey, are we on? Is this thing live? Hey, this is Johnny Beane, 5:11 p.m. out here in the Pacific. Where am I? Pacifica, California, July 27th, 2018. Talking guitars. Yes. Jay should be in here any moment, and Dave, I think, is eating roast beef or something. He was sending pictures into the chat room. Hey everybody, Hef, how you doing? Let's check out the live chat here. Mr. BHB, is that Bruce? What's up, man? Ben Combs is in here. Mitch is in here. Hef, Robert, Fender Guru, Jason Wade, good to see you. Frank C, R2R3, John Bill 5150, Jared Frost. Hey, dude. Thanks for posting the picture, Jared, over on the EVH Gear Fans Live Facebook group. If you guys want to join that group, there's a link down below. Check it out. Let's see. Greg? Hey, haven't seen you in a long time, dude. How's it going, man? Ty Z? 2 billion and 1. Hey. Little David Ennis? Nice. Nice. Good to see everybody. Wow. Everybody's jumping in here. Hope everybody's having a great Friday. I think it's Friday, right? Having a good time. Thomas Santiago, hey, good to see you, man. So yeah, I'm just sitting here enjoying a nice hot cup of the Nick Thompson tea, which I probably should have put an ice cube in there because it's little too warm. I'm sweating like crazy here, you guys. Dry heat 480s in the house. Frank C. Is that the same Frank? I know we've got at least a couple Franks around. Danny Alexander. Hey, good to see you, man. Zach Moon. Good to see you. Good to see everybody. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, so I was watching Philip McKnight earlier. He was on. And it's his birthday, by the way. So if any of you guys, if you haven't wished Philip happy birthday yet, go ahead and wish him a very happy birthday. He was saying that he's putting on a restringing event, I believe it is, tomorrow at a guitar shop. So that's very cool. Very cool. Actually, I might be seeing Philip in a couple weeks. No, less than that. Maybe a week. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Let's see. JB, did you get that gig you were not talking about? I haven't talked about it. No, I haven't heard anything yet. So we'll see what happens there. But I don't know. You never know. Steve Anderson, 10th thumbs up for me. Double digits, he says. How many thumbs ups do we have? Oh, you said 10. Okay. Thank you, guys. I can't see. I've got the live chat room sitting here. Let's see. Yeah, so anyway, Philip McKnight, if you're in the area of the music store where he's doing the restringing tomorrow, make sure to show up, check it out. Should be a good time. I always I see Philip when I'm down at the NAMM show down in Anaheim, and have a great time. Great time hanging out, you know. Thank you, Hef. He says thumbs up. Nice, awesome, you guys. So what's the latest? Besides it being almost the weekend. Although I know for some of you, I guess Friday is the weekend. I think wasn't Joe Wentz talking about how Friday is the start of his weekend, maybe? Although I don't know. I don't know. Not sure. But hey, I'll show you guys a couple of cool pedals I dug out. Actually, a few. Got a few pedals here. I don't know if any of you guys have seen the DoD compressor 280. Any of you guys seen that? I think it's from the I want to say the early 80s sometime. But that's a cool pedal that I've had for years and years and years. I found this in a box. I was going to do some recording with it. And here's a couple other ones. I've got the Dan Electro grilled cheese distortion. I don't know how many of you people have ever seen this pedal. It's a cool one. I used to use this years ago. 1999, it says. It was actually Guitar Player magazine's editor's pick award. Very cool. There's a whole series. There's a whole line of these pedals. Here's the other one I have. The Surf and Turf compressor. Right there. This is a cool one. This used to be my main compressor pedal, actually. There you can see I actually had it on my board. It's got the Velcro right there. This is actually a very cool pedal. I stopped using it because I just started using just different ones. You know, I kind of started using the MXR and the Boss. You know, different things. But I do remember this one being a really cool compressor. So actually, I was gonna put this back on my board at some point. They were about $25 or so. John is saying these ones, they're pretty inexpensive. Yeah, I don't know if they were that cheap, but they're cool. And actually, I think Dan Electro, I think they actually did a post on Instagram. It might have been today, actually. Maybe they reposted somebody's picture, and it was like a whole collection of these things. Hey, man.
Ow!
You ever seen these? You ever seen the Dan Electro pedals?
Not in person. I have never tried them.
Mm-hmm.
They cool? They sound cool?
Yeah. Yeah, they're really cool. And look, this is before I had stickers. I wrote my website on the side with a Sharpie.
And not even your name. It was your website.
Yeah. Well, technically, I should probably legally change it.
If found, please return to.
If found, please visit.
And buy a t-shirt.
Yeah. By the way, the johnnybeane.tv t-shirts, they're great. I was actually thinking about buying another one.
Oh, and sending it to I almost just said my address.
Uh-oh. So Jay Hannon.
Blah blah blah. Little River, South Carolina.
Yeah.
I got a new t-shirt as well while I was up in New York. Yeah. Hammer of Justice crushes you.
Look at that.
Yep.
That's cool. That's kind of a would you say like not updated. What's the like a modern version of that picture?
Yeah, I guess so.
Maybe.
I've never seen this one before, so I think it's kind of neat.
Mm-hmm. I mean, like the colors of it.
I think they're doing like a color of money type of like the white with the green. I think that's what they're kind of doing, but who knows? They probably don't even see what the hell comes out now. It's like they have people that just decide this for them, you know?
Oh, the band? Oh yeah. They
yeah. I mean, maybe like Lars would be the one guy to like approve everything, you know? Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Hey, Tone Talk. Everyone is a moderator.
Yeah, I see this. It's like the last 15 comments. There's maybe 2 or 3 people. Everyone gets a wrench like Oprah.
Oh.
Never take some away.
Well, I mean that's why there's no trolls. You know, if everybody's a moderator, once someone pops in and there's no wrench, they instantly ban that person. Oh, sorry, Frank C.
Oh man.
God. I'm sitting here sweating, man. I'm drinking hot tea, way too hot.
Can't do it.
I know. I know. Yeah.
Ty Z asked me, "Are those Tortex .60 picks all over your guitar?" Yes. Yeah, and they're on the stand too, or the rack too. But yeah, they're the here, I'll show you. They're not the regular. They have the Jazz 3 kind of tip, the sharper tip. This one's kind of worn out.
Yeah. Yeah, it kind of comes to a point.
They're a little sharper than the normal. I don't have any normal ones laying around, but yeah, I kind of dig them a lot.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Hey, G. Good to see you, man. Hey, Bazik. Bazik.
Is there anything else going on? Did I interrupt anything besides pedal talk?
No, that was
No.
it.
Okay.
No, I'm thinking about that barbecue sandwich that Nesdal has probably already eaten. I mean, he sent the picture in. What was that? 20 minutes ago?
It didn't look appetizing at all. You know what I mean?
Where is it? Let me find it.
Yeah.
What were those two things next to it? Did you see?
It looked like it was like on a bagel too. I mean, it could have just been like what he sent. But yeah, it didn't look that appetizing. It is on a bagel. And that sausage looks like it's 3 weeks old. You're gonna have to put it in the Discord.
Oh, I took it out of the box finally, man.
Finally.
Yeah, it's because it's smaller.
That's what. Oh, then maybe you don't want to take it out of the box then.
It's very light.
Yeah.
This sandwich, this actually to me, this looks really good. Although I don't know, is it? I asked him if it's both beef and pork.
You gonna show it, or you gonna ball all over it?
I'm gonna drool all over this picture. Check it out. This is Dave Nesdal's barbecue sandwich. It's a good band name, David Nesdal and the Barbecue Sandwiches.
That's what that makes me want to do. Then again, when he sent this out, I had just finished a Hot Pocket, so I can't really talk.
Oh, were you serious though about feeling sick? Was that a joke?
No, it was a joke because on the Late Show tonight, and Steve's in here. Hey, Steve. He had mentioned, I guess, want to prepare everybody for the Late Show because I guess he's going to be showing off the Rummeister's Kiss collection tonight. So I responded to that with, "Is it too late to call in sick?" And I think Steve and Johnny both thought I was serious.
No, I know what you meant. I know.
So I said I'll have diarrhea during that part.
Yeah. And when he said Kiss. When he said Kiss collection, I mean, of course, I know what he's talking about, but I responded back, man, wouldn't a Kiss collection be, what'd I say, be crusty?
Crusty. And I was like, what?
Like if they're actual kisses. Like he collects kisses.
Like Hershey's Kisses?
Like, well, no, like.
I know. Real kisses?
Like real ones. How would that.
I don't even know where to go with that one.
And then you said you were feeling sick, and then I had one of those little ramens, you know. Yeah. I found one of those when I was up in San Ramon a couple days ago, and brought them back. I had one earlier, and wasn't feeling too good. No, something I don't know. Maybe you get it from Whole Foods and it's fine. You get it from another store, not so good.
Butthole Foods. That's the one you know.
Gosh. But it's ramen. How can ramen be bad?
It's completely fake, isn't it? Like, was that real ramen or was that like the? But then again, who am I talking? I'm drinking this stuff that is probably just destroying my insides.
Mm-hmm. Hey, there's the other Frank. See, Frank Corcoran. Frank
No, Frank Corcoran.
Corcoran. Frank Corcoran. Hey, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dave. Yeah, he's in Texas, I think. Still, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he got a day. There were no flights. When was he supposed to leave? Thursday?
Whoa. What?
Jeannie must be opening her Brazzers browser. It's he was supposed to leave Wednesday or something. Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah, I guess the flight, the airplane didn't show up, or something happened.
Yeah.
So since Dave's not here. Since he's not here, I can say this. Most likely, he probably overslept, and they missed their flight. That's probably what happened, because that guy, he doesn't wake up till like noon. So anyway, they missed their plane, so they had to get off the next day, or no, I think the weather was bad or something.
Yeah, I think they were. Well, I know for a fact that driving from New York back to South Carolina, like the 13 hours or 13 and a half hours that it took, we drove like 9 of those, maybe even 10 of those hours through like torrential, downpour. It was nuts.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm. So that they had some bad weather, and I guess didn't get out till the next day or something.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking it was something like today's their last day there.
Oh, then they go to North Carolina, correct?
Yeah, something like that. But Dave should be here. He said once he finishes a couple of the sandwiches, he's going to jump on. So he'll have the camera off, and we'll just hear like an echo, and then we'll hear like, oh. Like, hey guys, that sandwich. Oh gosh.
No, this one.
I don't know. I don't eat pork, although well, publicly.
Don't admit it.
Well, yeah. But man, pepperoni pizza is so good. But no, anything else pork related, I don't eat. But
bacon?
Well, beef bacon, yeah.
Oh.
You ever had beef bacon?
No, but I've had turkey bacon.
Did you like that? No.
Not as good as regular bacon. Like regular bacon is, you could put it in, like, I can't say the word, but you could put it in that and it still tastes good. You know what I mean? Bacon is delicious.
Oh, bacon in general. There is no 5-second rule when it comes to bacon. You can drop the bacon on the ground. Howie could pick it up. I could wrestle it away from him, dust it off. Still good,
Yeah.
But no, beef bacon is really good, man. If you've ever had, I've talked about this many times on the channel here, but there's a brand, Wilshire
Farms, right?
Yeah. They make a beef bacon where it's beef and it's
double B,
really good.
The double B,
really, really good. Jimmy T, wino pork. Well, truthfully, yeah, my wife doesn't eat it. So
Johnny can only eat it like if he goes out and eats it in the car.
Yeah.
And that bacon smell lingers.
Yeah. No, there's all this stuff that I used to eat. Like all this different seafood, you know, which, okay. But yeah, all this stuff, and my wife doesn't eat it. And so, you have to respect that, and you don't.
If you say
well, like for you, like, is there something that Jeannie won't eat or whatever, and you don't you got to eat it in the car. Yeah.
No. I eat whatever I want. I eat whatever I want when I want, as long as she makes it for me.
Oh.
Oh man, food talk.
Food talk.
Well, I haven't really been on too much over the past couple weeks. I was up in New York. I had company here, and I don't think it was mentioned on here that maybe you mentioned it in my absence, but on Instagram, EVH Gear, you know this already. EVH Gear reposted or what is it called? Yeah, reposted, right?
Repost, yeah.
Yeah. They did a repost of the picture of me and Ellie. So head on over to EVH Gear on Instagram and they reposted it. So I thought that was like super awesome. I was getting text messages from Caleb, who was actually in Vegas, probably sitting at a table, and my phone's blowing up. And that's when I went to see Allegiant at the House of Blues down here. So I was hanging out with the guitar players, and my phone's going crazy. I'm like, what is going on? Check Instagram. Oh my God. I'm like, the hell's going on? So I finally, when I left, I got in the car and I was like, oh snap.
You got in the car to eat.
Yeah.
And then, yeah,
it was really cool. So
that's awesome. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So I guess, I haven't really seen you lately. Although we talk all the time though on Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm really hungry now.
Should have had a Hot Pocket. And I accidentally bought the meatball mozzarella ones instead of the pepperoni pizza ones. I went in the freezer and I was like, crap.
No, you say that afterwards.
Yeah, you do that afterwards.
It's probably still, I would think it's still good.
It was good, but my mouth was prepared for pepperoni pizza, which I think are the best ones, So
those are the ones I used to get too. Actually, I would get the welcome to Hot Pocket Talk. Wait, Hot Pocket Talk, everybody. Hot Pocket Talk extra pocket. The pepperoni pizza ones. Those are the ones I used to get, and we're talking like years ago, like like 18 years ago.
Yeah.
When I used to eat all this stuff, I don't eat it anymore. But the ham and cheese one too.
The ham and cheese ones, I get them every once in a while, and then I'm like, why did I get these? These aren't that good. And then a few months will go by, or 6 months, and then I'll go and I'll be like, I'm gonna get some Hot Pockets, and I'm like, let me get those ham and cheese ones again. And then I always wonder why. So
you make them in the oven?
No, I do the microwave. Because the oven, I mean, it's a fast food type of thing. Like I'm not if I'm gonna wait 40 minutes for something or however the hell long it takes, I'm gonna actually make something that's good.
Like an hour.
Or have Jeannie make something for me that's good.
There is a difference though.
Oh, I bet.
The Hot Pockets, the chicken pot pies, the whatever it is that you can make in a microwave, like within like 30 seconds. Just take that hour, play, go on Twitch or whatever. When it's in the oven, it's amazing. It's night and day.
I have a cutoff of anything like that. If it gives you an option to either microwave or oven or toaster, I usually, I'll do toaster oven. If it's under 20 minutes, the toaster oven one or oven, I'll do that. If it's under 20 minutes, but anything over 20, I'm not waiting. I'm not waiting.
Man, who's Johnnybeane?
Yanni?
I'm looking at my shirt. I'm looking at my shirt. My thumb is so there we go. I should just legally change my name to that.
Oni.
Oni. Is it Oni? Oni. Oni. It's Oni.
Oni Beane.
Yeah.
Hey, there's a guitar question in here.
Oh, finally.
Hey, Jason Wade, what's up, man? He wants to know which of your guitars are your favorite. I hope you give me two, because it would be.
He said guitars.
Okay, so I'll pick a 6 and a 7 string. This one is my favorite 6 string, and then the third guitar over here. Crap! I'll just grab it. This one. This one, Black and Green Universe 91. That's awesome. So yeah, those two are my favorite.
Awesome.
I'll just lay this here because I don't feel like rolling back over there. There you go.
Look at all this Hot Pocket talk. Pizza rolls. Yeah, pizza rolls. Yeah, I don't eat I don't eat any of this stuff, but it's good. You ever had a bagel dog?
I'm not a big bagel anything person.
Oh, because you complained about Dave's picture being a bagel.
Those bagel bites.
I don't think it is, but
those bagel bites, like the only bagel that I really like, if we go, because there's a good bagel shop in Calabash, North Carolina, which is literally 5 minutes from here. It's called the Bagel Doc, and they have French toast bagels. All right, now if you want to have a heart attack, you eat this. It's a French toast bagel with butter, bacon, and a side of syrup. So it's almost like, you're eating a French toast. It's like you have everything on there: the syrup, the bacon, bacon's not, but it's just the extra thing, and it's delicious. So that's like really the only bagel type of thing that I'll eat.
Well, that's another thing you can't beat, man, is the bacon and the syrup combination.
And butter. You want to clog those arteries, boy.
Yeah, why not? Something that I really like, that I've enjoyed this for years and years and years, and people are now coming around to it because now it's commercially, is that the word? It's available now in stores. You can get different combinations of it, but bacon and chocolate. You ever tried that?
I don't know if I have.
Like I said, you can actually buy like candy bars now that are, that have bacon in them.
I don't know about that.
Yeah. But what I used to do, which I guess I still would do, is I would make that beef bacon I was telling you about, Wilshire's Farms beef bacon. I make the bacon in the oven too.
Oh, instead of the frying pan.
Yeah, you bake it. Well, bake. It's in the word bacon.
Bacon.
Bakedton. Yeah, baking is always better when it's baked.
Can I read a text message I just got from Jeannie, who's downstairs watching the show right now?
Uh-oh.
She said, whenever it's you and Johnny, it's all food. And you'd think, if you just listened to, like, if you never saw us and you just listened, like, then those guys must be 500 pounds. Man, all they do is talk about food. I was at a Sonic the other day at the drive-thru.
Well, that's why you talk like this. Hey, Jay, how are you doing today?
Oh, man.
The truth is, though, I gained like 3 pounds this week.
Really?
Yeah.
Doing what?
Just all of a sudden, got on this. Look at, I'm sweating like bacon.
Sweating bacon.
I'm sweating bacon, you guys. No, I gained like 3 pounds or 4 pounds.
Jesus.
Just all of a sudden. So I'm really afraid to shave this thing now,
Yeah, you might lose
be all the way down to here, the chins. You know what I think it is? I think it's the Taco Bell. You know how I started getting like the dollar. Uh-oh.
What, am I glitching
Yeah,
out again?
that was really weird. But, I think we're still here. I think it was the Taco Bell. You know, I'd get those dollar items or whatever, the dollar burrito, whatever it is. You know, get a few of those. And hey, Carlos, what's up, man? And I think they just caught up to me, like all of a sudden. I can't just have one because it. I think now I understand. You know how somebody says, "Oh, that's going straight to my thighs."
Mm-hmm.
I think I get that now.
Yeah,
because that's the way I got to look at it now. If I have that dollar burrito, that's going straight to my thighs.
Is Joey Sturgis watching this? Because he just liked 3 of my posts on Instagram right after I said that. Are you watching this, Joey? Jimmy T says he didn't realize the Kiesel Osiris only weighed 5.5 pounds. Well, it doesn't have a headstock. And I know the body is a little smaller. And obviously it depends on what kind of wood and if you get a top on it. But yeah, it's a lot lighter than the normal, you know, like the Aries version, which is like a little bigger in the body. And plus the Osiris is beveled, you know, so it's got the beveling on the top and the back and kind of carved out for the tremolo. So, but hey, McRockland loves his, man. Loves it.
Nice.
So
cool. Yeah, I think I just followed Kiesel over on Instagram.
Ooh.
I think I followed them, and then I think the personal one as well.
Oh, Jeff Kiesel's.
Yeah. I forget which. Might have been the EVH Gear Live account. I think. So are we done talking about food?
I think so. I think so.
We just need to have a show dedicated to just food, I think.
And I wonder if that will get more viewers just talking about food.
More eaters.
Yeah.
It'd make everybody hungry.
You
know?
Yeah. Michael Collins says terrible resale on those though. Yeah, the Kiesels, I agree with that. I think the reason is, and I hope nobody takes this the wrong way, but I think the reason is when, you know, when you order one of those guitars, you know, you're basically ordering it to your exact specifications, the finish, everything about it. Virtually, it's almost like a custom guitar for you, like your own signature guitar. So if you were to put that on Reverb or eBay or whatever, why would somebody spend, if you want X amount of dollars, where somebody can go on and buy the exact same guitar, maybe with like a couple different things changed to their specs for a couple $100 cheaper? So I kind of understand why the resale value wouldn't be as good for those.
It's like that with every custom guitar. I think that's how it is. I mean, well, even if you just get like a body from like Warmouth or something, you know, I think there's a disclaimer on there saying, you know, you can't if you back out of this or whatever, you know, because if it's made directly, you know, I can't even talk, specifically for you. See, that's a word I've never said before, you guys.
Yeah, I can tell.
But no, I think it's with anything custom, you know. Well, hey, speaking about food, a custom, you know, custom hot pocket, you know, something custom. You like, not everybody else might like, and they might not want to eat.
Yeah. Well, hello.
Hey.
La la la.
Look at that. He's in his vacation shirt.
Hey now.
What's up? I gotta just figure out where I'm gonna put this phone.
Oh, bend over and I'll show you.
What have you been signing checks?
Yeah, I have. I think that works.
You're wearing a pen. What have you?
Oh, I need a pen now.
It's also a
guitar pick.
It's a stylus for my iPhone.
Oh.
Hey, look, see? I got my pen here. Put it this way so you can actually see.
So you can see it?
Yep.
So you can see.
Start a new trend. Dave, you just started a new trend.
Nice.
A new pen.
See, Johnny's got his going too.
Yeah.
I don't have I can't see a chat, so if I'm not acknowledging anyone, it's too bad.
Yeah. Tough turkey.
No, it's just because I can't see you. So yeah, we just had the best Southern barbecue ever. It's amazing. Not good for my girlish figure, but it was good.
Well, that's what I was just saying, is that I gained like 3 pounds this week. And so
because you actually ate.
So I'm understanding now when they say, "Oh, that's going straight to my thighs," that's the way I got to look at it now. You know? Yeah. But I'll be having maybe not that sandwich. I'll be having something similar to that in like a week, 2 weeks.
I bought 2 of them. I took one. And I have one sitting in the fridge just in case I'm hungry tonight or tomorrow, because we're flying to North Carolina tomorrow. It's gonna be a long day of travel.
Oh, so you're gonna eat that, then you're gonna be on a plane.
Whoever's sitting next to you,
sitting behind them.
Well, no, all it is that's brisket. It's a brisket sandwich with pickles on it. That's it.
Oh, brisket's delicious, man. Beef brisket. Woo! Oh yeah. You know what you do? You wait until like there's that like 30 or 40 second right before the plane kind of gets ready to take off, where the air circulation stops for like 30 seconds. That's when you rip it.
And it's going to be a full flight tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Full flight. But I'll be going on first because I'll be sitting in a wheelchair. That's all right.
Mm-hmm.
I do that so I can, milk the system a little bit.
Oh, don't say it. Don't say it on here. Now there's proof.
So you get on first and you get off first?
Yeah.
How do you use the bathroom, though? Do you get up and walk to the bathroom, then walk back to your wheelchair?
Where's the diaper?
The wheelchair doesn't make it on the plane. They wheel you to the plane.
Oh, I'm thinking you're sitting in a wheelchair while you're on the plane.
No. They wheelchair you to like the edge where the door is to the plane, and you get on the plane. Or is it a peanut? Plain or peanut?
What? Oh.
So
I don't know,
man.
man.
What were we talking about before I?
We were talking about your sandwich. That's all we talked about this entire time.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm not kidding. Ask the chat.
I can't ask the chat.
We've been waiting. Well, you can ask them. We've been waiting. We've been waiting to hear about that sandwich. And although I'd be afraid to eat that, then have to be on a plane, I'd be spending the whole time in that tiny bathroom.
No, it's not. Well, that's you. My digestive system works great.
Mm-hmm. Cool. So I don't know if you noticed, I put New Guitar Dave in the title.
You did?
Yeah. Yeah, because I saw you posted something on Facebook today. Is my camera shaking? Dang.
I think everyone thinks that's a real guitar. It's one of those miniatures.
Yeah.
It's a miniature guitar.
Yeah, I know. Do you have it though?
I think it's in the living room. Hey, Han.
Who's Han? Han Solo?
Hey, Han.
Yeah.
Can I have that guitar, please?
Meatloaf. Where's the meatloaf?
Can I have that guitar, please?
Laugh it up, Nesdall.
I get it. Nesdall instead of fuzzball. I get it.
Fuzzdoll.
Greaseball.
Laugh it up, Fuzzdoll. Hey, Han.
Thank you, sweetie.
He's frozen in the refrigerator.
With all the delicious food.
with his brisket.
Can you see that?
With Pizza the Hut. Hey, yes. Oh yeah, that's one of those Axe Heaven, is it?
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
That's the same hand that Hand that's holding the Van Halen one too.
Yeah, probably is.
Here. Do I?
Let's see. So it comes in a like this faux guitar case. And
so it's actually more realistic than the EVH guitar case.
And it comes with a guitar stand.
Mm-hmm.
And bubble wrap. And a headstock glove so that it doesn't break, like people's guitars in travel. And there you go.
Awesome.
Actually, if you held it like further out, like if you could hold it like close enough to the camera where it looks like a real guitar.
Have Han hold it in front of you.
Han. Anything on Chewbacca looks like a toy.
Oh wow.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's very cool.
So that's another. Well, you've got you've got the Van Halen ones. I think you've got some other ones too. Huh?
I've got the Van Halens. I have a white gem. I have a Larry Mitchell, Ibanez.
What?
Yeah.
How'd you get that?
Larry gave it to me.
Does it, man?
He had them made.
I'm gonna have to.
It's not a swirl. It's not a swirled Ibanez. It's like one of his Ibanez blazers. It's a copy of his blazer.
That's fine. Does he have any more?
I don't know. Why don't you ask him?
I will.
But yeah, this is cool.
How does that compare, like as far as how it looks and just the detail? How is that compared to the EVH?
There's a lot of detail. I mean, some of it is not like really correct, but most of it is like. I mean, this is a 22 fret neck, and on Stevie Ray's guitar it was 21 frets. Some of the aging is a little funny, but you get the gist. The SRV on this is the way it was, way his guitar was in 1987, but by like 88 he had the font changed. It was a different sticker.
Yeah,
the one that you see on it these days.
Was it a different pick guard? Did he just change pick guards?
No. Well, that may be. He may have, but I know that the SRV, this font was falling. It was coming off. So chances are he probably just took it off and put the new font on. And I think that was done at the David Letterman show when he was on Letterman. I think it was done during the day during the David Letterman show. I think actually they had the stickers at Letterman, and he stuck them on there.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah. But other than that, the guitar looks, I mean, it's a miniature Stevie Ray guitar. It looks great.
Who put the stickers on their guitar first?
What are you talking about?
Who was the first to put stickers on like that?
I have no idea.
That's why I asked you.
You mean did he have the SRV on his guitar?
Yeah, when did he do that?
Or did
before?
Well, to tell you the truth, the original, the first time it was done, there was a guy named, I can't remember his name, but it's a black 54 Strat that says HAR up here.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first time that stickers were put on a guitar.
Ever?
Probably ever, yeah. It was in the 50s. It was done in the 50s, yeah.
Oh, in the 50s. Well, that's when the guitar was first. When were stickers invented?
I don't know.
So wait, let's look this up. So who are you talking about?
It's a black Strat with the initials HAR on the top bout.
Let's see. Yeah, I mean, this is stuff we got to put in the Discord, man.
Ding.
It's been a while since I've done that. Mr. Extremist is causing a ruckus in here. He came in and said Randy Rhoads is better than Eddie Van Halen. Hey, it's everything's, opinion. So
I got one thing to say about Randy Rhoads. He's dead.
Damn.
DED.
I'll give my quick opinion about that. Just listen to the rhythm playing of a Randy Rhoads compared to an Eddie Van Halen. I know, Dave, you don't like when I said this in the chat one time, but listen, I know he was young and all this stuff, but Randy Rhoads as a rhythm player couldn't hold a candle to
Why
Eddie,
wouldn't I like that? I agree with you. I think Eddie Van Halen's rhythm playing is better than his lead playing.
Mm. You can't see the chat, but that's actually what Michael Collins wrote. That's pretty funny, and I have no idea what he's referring to. But
what did he say?
I can't read it. It's
he can't read that.
Yeah, I can't read it. It's just funny, but I can't read it out loud.
Ben took care of it.
Oh, now I can't see it.
Well, you can. The thing is, you can always go back and watch the replay, and you can see it. Yeah. Actually, no, it's deleted.
Yeah, it's deleted. Way to go, Ben.
I don't know. Zach says, Johnny, tell David I like the miniature guitar. I may have to get one. He may have to get one, he says.
Go to Guitar Center. They're at Guitar Center. They have them at Guitar Center.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. The thing is, there is no better, Yeah, but
opinion.
It's opinion. But myself, I was never a super big Randy Rhoads fan. Actually, I don't think I ever was ever. Just because just that style, it just wasn't my thing. Whether it be like the metal, the metal playing like he did, or the classical stuff.
Yeah,
it just wasn't.
And no one's saying he's not good. Randy Rhoads,
not at all.
Amazing at what he did, and he was super young, and he only would have been better and better as years went on.
Yeah, we don't know what would have happened.
But to call him better than Eddie Van Halen, it's absurd. It's absurd. Eddie Van Halen. When did Randy Rhoads come out? When did his first record come out? 1980, something like that.
I don't know.
With
Ozzy, yeah.
With Ozzy, I'm not.
Blizzard of Oz. When did that come out?
Wasn't he with Quiet Riot?
He was with Quiet Riot.
Okay, I think he made a record with them first.
He did. Might have been. I don't even know if it was a full record.
Like late 70s or something.
Okay, well, I guarantee if you put all of those records together that he's been on, it doesn't sell as many records as Van Halen won.
Somebody do the math. Not that really means that much, but and Bozique said, try playing the riff from I'm a Believer, Jay. Rhoads' rhythm parts were not easy. I'm not saying anything he played was easy. I'm just saying I feel like a lot of his rhythm playing, he was a tad on the, dare I say, sloppy side, if you're really
I don't know if that's
critical.
The right word. I don't know if sloppy is the right word, Jay. I think
that's why I didn't want to use it, but that's the only word I thought of at the time.
You can use it with Dave Sanders.
I'd say less technical. I'd say less technical than Van Halen as far as rhythm guitar playing.
He wasn't as tight.
I don't know if it's less technical.
No,
I mean,
I say he wasn't. He's not the tightest, or he wasn't the tightest rhythm player. But
and his tone was pretty horrible.
Yeah,
it's pretty horrible. I mean, it's a MXR distortion plus through a Marshall, and that's very ratty sounding.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily for him, they did wonders in the studio to make it sound okay. But that's a horrible sound.
Yeah, no, it's very transistor radio-ish and just ear piercing, you know. But nobody's saying that Randy Rhoads is not good or wasn't good. He was great, and we don't know what he could have become. I mean, you know, had it not happened. But hey, if that's your favorite guy and you think he's better, you know.
Yeah, I mean, you may as well say, you may as well put like Zakk Wylde in his place, because pretty much same player, same style. You know, just a couple of years down the road. So, I mean, I personally, my opinion is, if you close your eyes and just listen, Zakk Wylde and Randy Rhoads could be the same player, and you really wouldn't know it. I mean, Zakk may have a little more, you know, he may do that squeal on those low notes, you know, like on the F sharp, the pinched harmonic more than Randy Rhoads did, but it's the same style of playing, and Zakk looks up to Eddie, so I'm thinking
all those guys do and did.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep. Zakk calls Eddie God. Zakk calls Eddie his God.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Bozique, I agree with you. Zakk Wylde's more of like a pentatonic. You know, he kind of sticks in that area, but I think his rhythm playing is great. Zakk Wylde is a phenomenal rhythm player. But anyway, it's all awesome stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's rock and roll.
Yep.
You know, everybody likes different things. I mean, that's what makes it cool. I mean, if we all liked and hated the exact same things,
we'd all be sitting here together.
Weren't you sitting there in that same room last time you were there?
I don't think so. I was in this room the last time.
Because I'm thinking I remember those things behind you. I think you did. I think I remember seeing that stuff. Those are like books or something up there.
Well, the only reason I'm doing it from this room and not the living room is because, first of all, I'm not in my house. Second of all, Desiree's aunt is over, and since we're leaving tomorrow, she wanted to visit with her cousin, and her dad. So I let them be able to talk. So I figured if I came into the room, I could be, you know, I could do what I want.
How rude is Dave? I come over and he's in there.
No, she understands. She understands.
Aunt or cousin?
It's well, it's a long story.
It could be.
It's really cousin, but you know, it's cousin, but they're two different age brackets. So never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the parents had kids at different ages, like very different ages.
Does she want you to be saying that?
I
know. Different. Wait a minute.
Does Han know you're talking about this?
Yes.
Well, hey, wasn't Chewbacca like 800 years old when he met Han or something? So he'd been around. So he could have kids that are, you know, Han, you know, way older than Han. Yeah. Clayton James, today is Frankenstrat Friday. It is.
That's right.
It is, man.
But don't tell Steve Anderson that. It's 5150 Friday, right? Or 50 Fun 50. That's right.
50 Fun 50 not so fun.
50 Friday.
It's Kiss. Is Steve in here?
He was.
It's Kissing Cousins Friday.
Well, that mini guitar sounds pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, I thought for a second, man. Yeah, it actually.
Dave, you got to show everybody that headstock because I didn't notice it until.
There you go.
It's like a mirror guitar.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Is that something that's because I've never seen that before like that.
They made this guitar for 2 years, 1997 and 98.
Any idea how many they made?
At least one.
They made them for 2 years and only made one of them.
It was a production guitar, so they made a lot.
Okay.
But they're a lot of money now. I'm so happy I got this one for what I got it for because they're they range in price. I mean, this one was $1,300, $1,299, but you find them on eBay for anywhere between $1,700 and $3,000, depending on how clean they are.
Mm-hmm.
And then Wildwood Guitars has this exact guitar, exactly the way I got it with case and everything for $3,600. And the only difference is the pickguard has the sticker still on that one. This one didn't have it. You know, the plastic covering that everyone takes off. Yeah. That's still on the guitar at Wildwood, so they figured they can charge $3,600 for it. Yeah, and I'm fine with them putting that price tag on because I just paid $13 for mine.
Yeah,
that's it.
How is the access to the high frets on that?
Well, you can't play an A. You can't.
Yeah.
But who cares? Look how cool it is.
No, it's very cool.
It's the coolest guitar I own, and it sounds amazing. You just can't use every you can't utilize the whole guitar.
Mm.
Actually, if you play like with your hand,
like Randy Hansen does it by playing up here like this.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, he's like, if you've never heard of Randy Hansen and you like Jimi Hendrix, I really suggest watching Randy Hansen. He's amazing. He's always in character. He is Jimi Hendrix. He's the white Jimi Hendrix, but he's got the teeth. He looks just like Jimi Hendrix, but white. And he sounds like Jimi Hendrix. And when he sings, he sounds like Jimi Hendrix. When he plays guitar, it's Jimi Hendrix. You close your eyes and it's Jimi Hendrix.
Mm-hmm.
And the funny thing is he never comes out of character, not even in normal life.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So even when he goes to 7-Eleven to get a Hot Pocket?
Yeah. If that's what he does, yeah. Yeah. He's always wearing like a Jimi Hendrix type outfit. He's always, he talks, he does the whole thing. It never comes out of.
So he's a Hendrix tribute is what he is.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And he plays all Hendrix music? Or does he write his own music in the style of Hendrix?
No, he plays all Hendrix music. He's a cover guy. Does covers.
I know. He's been around for a long time.
I'd say it's 99% Hendrix, and then he'll throw pieces of other songs in Hendrix songs.
I know he's been around for. Didn't Eddie used to talk about him back in the 70s?
I don't know.
He talked about Randy Hansen?
I don't know, but Randy's a phenomenal player. And the difference between Randy Hansen and Hendrix, you know how some people might think Hendrix was a sloppy player? There's the people that think Hendrix was God, and people that thinks Hendrix, people that thought Hendrix was like, he's good, and for the time he was great, but he's a sloppy player. Well, Randy Hansen does it all without being sloppy. His technically he is amazing, but he does it all in the style of Hendrix.
Well, I think a lot of people
like he'll play Hendrix note for note, but make it super clean. I mean, but even with all the mannerisms of Hendrix, like you would close your eyes and think, man, that's shit. Hendrix had a great day that day because he's playing phenomenal. Like if Hendrix played phenomenally and you know, didn't flub any notes and
wasn't under the influence.
Yeah, this is what this guy sounds like. I mean, and he jumps around and he's just what a great performer. If you're into Hendrix, you'll really like this guy.
Well, I think what you said a minute ago, Dave. I think a lot of people don't really take that into account of like, you know, if you don't really know too much about that stuff and just listen to Hendrix
today, if you listen today,
and you'd be like, okay, what's the big deal? But you got to think about the time that was going on, like
1967.
Yeah, I mean,
there was no distortion.
No,
there was no, you know, loud guitar music. He was the pioneer of that. You know, there was no feedbacking guitar. There was no tremolo arm use the way you would use a Floyd Rose today on a Strat.
Yeah.
You know, he did it all. He started it all. That's the guy. You know, yeah, I mean, the Beatles and even before them, other guys used Strats and they, you know, but Hendrix, what Hendrix did with a Stratocaster is not the same thing that what Buddy Holly did with a Stratocaster. You know, it's totally like it's amazing. It's really, you have to appreciate it for what it is, because I mean, if Hendrix did what he did today, it'd be like, yeah, so what? There's a dozen Hendrixes on that corner.
It'd be like you're trying to be like Randy Hansen, man.
Yeah.
By the way, did you know Randy Hansen? He did 17 minutes of the soundtrack for Apocalypse Now. That's another word I've never said before, Jay. Did you know that?
No. I
didn't know that.
He's on the soundtrack for that.
No kidding. Is he on the soundtrack playing Hendrix music?
That I don't know. I'm looking at his Wikipedia. Yeah, I mean, it probably sounds like Hendrix. I mean, if it's not the same music, it's probably in the style of. I would think. He's 63 years old.
And doesn't answer my
friend requests.
My Facebook messages. I'm trying to get him on this show for heaven's sakes, and he doesn't.
That reminds me of somebody else that I tried to get on here that wouldn't respond, but that's besides the point.
Well,
I'm gonna miss this. I know you guys talk. I don't want to change the subject so we can go back to this, but Hardwood Steak says, "Love the show." By the way, maybe Jay can respond about the pickups in the EVH Steinberger and give his opinion or thoughts. I heard you guys talking about this on the show. What was it? Tuesday? Was it Tuesday?
Yeah.
I mean, as far as I know, those are EMG pickups. I mean, did Hardwood Steaks, did you say that you heard or read or something that they were just like the EMG covers over other pickups? Is that a theory or a rumor? Were you guys talking about this Tuesday? Is that what he said?
We were talking about it, but they are absolutely 100% EMG pickups.
Yeah, I don't really see why he would do something like that. Cover them.
You can absolutely hear the difference in tone of the guitar.
Oh yeah, you can, but I mean it's a different guitar too. But
I understand that, but they sound like EMG pickups. They sound the way EMGs sound in those songs. Listen to Pleasure Dome. Pleasure Dome, those are EMG pickups in that. Not only the trans trem, but they're EMG pickups. That's the sound of that pickup.
Did Hardwood Steaks? I think I remember you guys talking about something. He saw a picture or something of the guitar when was it Jeff Babbitt? Who was it?
Babbix.
Yeah, Babbix was tearing it apart or something or redoing it.
Yeah, Eddie put Wolfgang pickups in it at some point. But those weren't the original pickups with the covers off.
Yeah, I have a hard time thinking back, you know, in '86 when you saw that guitar on stage, of a reason why he would put EMG covers over regular pickups. I just can't see a reason for it happening back then. You know what I mean? Before like all the endorsement stuff and all that crap. I can't see that happening. I mean, I could be wrong, you know, but
no, I would think that they're the original pickups because, you know, at the time that those guitars were still pretty new and you didn't see too many people playing them. And yeah, they have a unique look and a unique sound, just a unique vibe all the way around, you know?
So Craig just sent I guess that picture. Hold on a second. Am I allowed to show this, Craig?
I'm sure you are. If he sent pictures, he normally wants them seen. Okay. Not that I'm going to talk for him, but whenever I say that, he's always saying absolutely.
Okay. So he sent this picture. Here's of the obviously the faceplate's off and there's the inside of the guitar.
Yeah, that's an actual picture from the 80s.
Yeah, and it says there's something written inside of it.
Yeah, it's Eddie's signature, or it says for Eddie.
Yeah, it says Ed Van Halen on top, and in the middle something by Zeke. It says muffined by Zeke. I don't know what it says. And then here's the picture. Oh, the Jeff Babbitt's picture. He said when Ed destroyed it with Wolfgang pickups before restoration. So this might be what he's talking about. Hardwood Stakes is talking about. This might be the picture he saw.
Right.
And this was before. Johnny, I need to. There we go. I guess this was before the restoration. So, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that looks like. I'm looking at the same picture. You'll notice it has a black pickup in the neck.
Yep.
And a zebra.
Yeah, I'll zoom in and show that again real quick. I'll zoom in on the. Yep. So there's the two different pickups.
And the lovely tape holding the top onto the body because he probably lost all of the screws.
Yeah. And also looked like the crap. The bar. I don't know if he had that taped to it as well. But I mean, it's cool stuff, you know. Then he sent another picture. Ooh, I can't show that. No. Ooh la la. Here's obviously this is back in the 80s because of the hairdo.
No, that's him. That's now. That's the guitar restored.
Sorry, I hope you're not watching this, Jeff.
No, that's an old picture, man.
Dude, it's got look at the.
That's a picture from 80 from 85, 86.
Yeah, the pastel shirt with the feathered hairdo and the
that's old, man.
Dan Fogarty beard and the pastel sweater. That thing looks.
When did he get those? I'm thinking he got those guitars. Well, I know he got a bass. I'm thinking in like 82.
What, a Steinberger bass?
Yeah. That picture. Well, I mean, it says 5150 on it, and of course, that could be like an 84 picture.
Well, he didn't have the faceplate in the beginning of the.
He had two of them, a black one and that one.
Oh, okay.
Because in 1990, when they're at Cabo Wabo and they're playing Summer Nights, he's using the black one.
Ah. And then Craig also just sent this picture in 2016. You guys were talking about this when he restored it, and he posted the picture on of him restoring it on his bench. And this was what really started the rumors about Sammy coming back, because they're like, oh, if he's busting that guitar out again, he's got to be playing Summer Nights and, you know, and Get Up and everything. And then here's the Burger bass. Isn't this what isn't Craig doing this?
Yeah.
Yep. The burger base.
Burger. The Han burger. You've seen that bass? It looks like the Millennium. That's another word I've never said. The Falcon.
Are you having a stroke, man?
Yeah, I know. Every other word I can't say here. Millennium. The Han burger.
Mm-hmm.
What was I going to say? I was going to say something.
The Millennium Falcon guitar or bass.
The bass. I saw it on Facebook the other day.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I was going to say something about the. I lost it. Something to do with Eddie's guitar.
Are you okay? What was in that ramen, man?
I
Fried
don't
your
know.
brain.
Yeah. What was it? It was a good comment too, and I forgot.
We miss anything in the chat here while we were
Oh, I haven't even looked at it.
while we were getting crazy?
At all. Scott Nickerson says cheers though.
Hey, Scott.
Who? Nesdal looks different? Or Jay looks different?
Well, I got a haircut. I'm not wearing my hat that I was wearing for the past 5 months, so that's probably it. My head looks smaller, like a G.I. Joe figure.
Don't eat the
More
brown
like a
acid.
G.I. Go figure.
That's a dad joke.
G.I. Go figure.
I get it. Can you see me rolling my eyes or no?
Yeah, I can see.
Matthew Stewart says, has anyone watched the Shredders of Metal series on YouTube? It's a guitar shred competition. No, I'm going to have to go check that out. Is it like a specific? Now I sound like Johnny.
You okay?
It's contagious.
I just saw the left side of your face go numb.
Oh.
What are you talking about? Is it a certain solo that they all have to play, or is it just play your own solo type of thing and then people vote? Matthew Stewart. Matt, if you're still in here, Jason Wade, that's nice of you.
Thank you, Jason. It looks like I'll be gaining what is that? $5? I'll be gaining 5 more pounds this week. Thank you.
You should do a thing like all the money donated, you have to spend it on Taco Bell.
Uh-huh. Oh, hey. Okay, $4.99. I'll be spending at Taco Bell. Definitely. Well, I'll have to jog. I'll have to start jogging again.
Oh, you stopped, huh?
No, I didn't stop. It's just you can't jog every day.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Really? No, you can't jog every day.
No, I hurt I woke up today, my knee was hurting.
Uh-huh.
You know?
Oh man, take a look at your life.
But no, I promise I'll be jogging up the hill in between this and the Steve Anderson Flower Power Hour.
Flower. Let's see. I guess Alex Skolnick is the judge. Mr. Extremist says they improvise and get rated, I think. Now, if Skolnick is the judge, it's not. If you're just shredding with no substance, he's not going to send you through. There's going to have to be some meat and potatoes in with the shredding.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I spent a lot of time with Alex in the 90s because he was teaching guitar lessons at a shop that I used to work at.
Mm-hmm.
So I would see him like literally every day for like years. And he's not just a shredder like some people think. You know, he's really into like everything. And he's very, very smart when it comes to music and just all that. You guys would be very surprised if you don't know. That's right, Mr. Extremist. Yep.
Yeah. I completely agree with you, but too bad we can't show that on here. Put the PG-13 version of that up there.
What does that mean?
Because you're right.
No, but yeah, he's a cool dude, man. I went to his I went to his 25th birthday, Skolnick's.
Jeez,
at his apartment in Berkeley, California, and he had all his Ibanez guitars all lined up, and he kind of kept them kind of hidden, but of course everybody there got into them. They're playing them and stuff, and they were the ones that had like the Testament logos on the front of them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the graphics and stuff. And man, yeah, that was when he was 25, and that was in 95.
25 years ago.
So he's what, almost 50? Close to it.
Yeah. And for people that aren't either familiar with Alex Skolnick or Testament or both, listen to the solo in the song Practice What You Preach from Testament. It is one of my favorite metal solos of all time. It's just so cool. There's shred, there's melody, there's just cool stuff in that solo. And it's long too. It's like a whole bunch of different parts to it. It's really neat.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Yeah.
And if you don't like Testament, try Doublemint. Or Spearmint.
Oh my God.
Peppermint.
You know what's really funny? I don't know if I've ever told this on here. Maybe I have. But when I was in school, I would show up to school and there was this kid, and you would look at him and you would think, well, maybe I shouldn't say that. I'm not going to say that. But you wouldn't think you would be a fan of this stuff. He looked like he'd be in a totally different kind of music than Testament. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But I would show up for school, and every day he'd come up to my locker. Hey, Johnny, you ever heard Souls of Black? You ever heard Testament? He he's like, check out the Walk. It was back in the Walkman days. You know?
Oh yeah.
Listen to this, Johnny. Listen to this. And then a couple years later, like I was saying, I end up hanging out with Alex all the time, and I had Alex sign something for the kid, like an autograph, and I could never get a hold of the kid after that.
Oh.
I still have the signature, the autograph piece of paper. It's what it is. It was a flyer for one of Alex's shows from what that would have been.
Oh, did you see that, Dave?
Yeah, I saw it.
Oh,
Johnny,
your guitar almost took a dive, man.
Oh,
you don't want to know.
No, I saw that.
Poor Howie. All he wants to do is just scratch himself.
I'm going to have to timestamp that on the video after.
Discord, maybe? Anyway.
I'll be right back, guys.
Uh-oh, that sandwich it wants out. No, I wish I could find this kid. I wish I could. Well, he's not a kid now, but I wish I could find him, because he was the biggest Testament fan, and I ended up basically working, with the dude, with Alex, for years, and I got this little flyer autographed to the kid to send to him, and I could never find him. Maybe, well, with Facebook now you can find anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe if I could somehow find the guy's name, and although who knows, maybe now he doesn't even listen to that stuff. So
yeah, it's true.
That was years ago.
I mean, I still listen to most of the music. Especially when I started to get into metal, I still listen to all that stuff. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that the sign of getting old? Is like when you don't find anything new to listen to. You just listen to this stuff you were listening to, 25, 30 years ago, like still on rotation.
Well, the thing with music and records and songs is you put on something that you used to listen to or haven't heard in years and years, and it takes you right back.
Oh yeah.
So the last time you heard it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I'll hear a song, you know, that I haven't heard, you know, in many, many years, and it takes me right back to when I couldn't even grow this beard, you know.
Dude, it's so funny that you said that, or that we're talking about this, because when I was up in New York, I found on Spotify a record, or a CD, I should call it, that I bought probably in 1990. The album came out in 94, and I think I bought it like soon after it came out, because it was like in, you know, Guitar World or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I hadn't listened to it probably since 95. You know what I mean? It was one of those like guitar records that I listened to a lot for like a summer or something like that, or for a year. And then, you know, I didn't really listen to it anymore. And the second I put it on, I was like, I knew it, all the parts. And this was, you know, how many years ago was that? You know, 1994 and 5, like, holy crap. But if anybody remembers this, I bought it at a Tower Records in Paramus, New Jersey. Yeah. Fretnetized by Dave Ulrich. I forget how to say his last name.
Ulrich?
No, it's UH. Yeah. But I don't know if anybody out there listened to this. But yeah. But it was just one of those things where I hadn't heard it since then, literally. And, you know, all the memories came back to like that summer and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. And hey, really quickly, I just had a phone call. If this is for this, if you're calling the number for this, please send me a text first, and just letting me know your name and if you have a question or comment. You know, because there's no dump button.
No.
But yeah, as far as listening to a record or a song or something that you hadn't heard in 20, 30 years and takes you right back. Yeah, I mean, there is a lot of stuff that I still listen to. I'll put on every now and again or whatever. But actually, what I've really been doing, I guess the last several years, is I've been listening to all the stuff that I didn't listen to back in the day. Stuff I thought was, oh, that's horrible. You know, now I'm listening to that stuff, and now I like it. You know,
like any 80s pop, because that's mine. You know, back then I only liked a little bit, but now I go back and like a lot of that stuff is like, oh my God, this stuff is great. But at the time I was like, this sucks, you know?
Oh, well, I mean, to me, that stuff's always been great, you know? You're talking about like Roxette and stuff?
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's actually what I was thinking.
That one song.
Till Tuesday?
Huh?
Till Tuesday? Oh, yeah.
They have
Amy Mann, great songs.
Oh, what's the one? What's the Voices Carry. Yeah. I was actually sitting here like 3 a.m. a couple weeks ago watching that music video and watching like different takes of that.
What song? Were you just
Voices Carry.
Voices Carry. Which
just look up Till Tuesday, and that's like their biggest tune.
What the hell album is that on?
It's probably just called Till Tuesday. That was their first record, right?
Yeah.
Well, their biggest song is It Must Have Been Love, and then Listen to Your Heart, and then The Look.
Huh? Oh, that's Roxette.
That's Roxette.
What are you guys talking about?
We're talking about Till Tuesday.
Is the name of the band.
Oh, I thought that was the song. I'm looking for the song title under Roxette. Till Tuesday. Where the hell is this?
Wait, but Till Tuesday, they weren't pop. They weren't like Roxette.
Were they?
Till Tuesday was more of.
They were a rock band.
They're more serious.
Oh, T-I-T-I-L Tuesday.
Yeah.
Voices Carry, you said?
Voices Carry. Yeah, that's.
Right, I'm gonna mute my microphone. I'll be right back.
Great song.
Wait, you can't dance to that song.
Not even a lot of guitar in that. There's not even a lot of guitar. It's just good.
Well, I mean, musically, it's a great tune.
Yeah.
It's very slow. It's yeah. No, that song's always been great.
Yeah, I know that stuff. I know that.
You've
song.
heard that. Yeah, you've heard. Yeah.
I'm gonna add that to my 80s playlist right now.
Jenny.
Huh?
86753.
Oh, I thought you said Johnny. I thought you were talking to me.
No, Jenny.
Johnny. What's my phone number, you guys?
Steve, what is it? He's got a P5 hotkey to his keyboard.
Johnny. Somebody just called it. Actually, they left me a message. Somebody just left a message. Hello. This is who I think it is. Hello, Johnny. Answer.
Wait a second. Why is everybody saying don't do it, Jay? Shush your microphone, Jay. Not cool. Did I have the microphone on?
No.
I muted it.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
What was everybody?
They probably want to hear it. I don't know. Discord? Yeah. Yeah, put the music video to Voices Carry in the Discord. Yeah, that's a good one.
Can I read that in like an announcer voice, Ben? Join the Johnny Beane Discord server. Want in? Text 415-952-3263. Tell me who you are and ask me for an invite.
Tell me who you are and ask me if I can.
Tell me what you're wearing
and what you're eating. Oh, everyone was saying don't do it. They didn't want my ears to be poisoned, I guess.
Oh,
these people don't know what they're thinking.
No, when people ask like what kind of music I like, I'm not one of those. Oh, I listen to everything. I can't stand when you talk to somebody about music. Oh, what kind of stuff are you into? Oh, I listen to everything. I just want to do that to them.
You're choking me then, because that's always my answer.
Man,
because it's true. I do. Can I say it?
But Johnny, you're Mr. Non-confrontational. That's you. You don't want any confrontation at all. Someone pushes you, you just go backwards. You don't push back.
Uh-huh.
So you would just say, well, I listen to everything, but what's like everything means that something can be on and you don't really, it doesn't like if a certain type of music is on, do you get bugged? If somebody's listening to something that you don't like, are you like, oh my God, I cannot stand this anymore?
No, there's really nothing musically that annoys me.
How about Jesus music?
Not even country music?
Huh?
What?
No. I listen to country.
Religious.
I listen to country and Western.
Both kinds. Yeah.
No, and the religious music you're talking about? No, that's basically like pop music. But I mean, it's musically, it's some of it is kind of generic, I'll admit. But you turn the stations, and I don't want to offend anybody, but you turn the stations and you start listening to this, and you start from song to song, the lyrics are all like saying the same thing, and that's when you realize that it's on the religious station. But it can be good stuff. But like I said, it can be a little generic, musically.
What about you, Dave? Is it like if you're out somewhere and there's music playing, like there's nothing, is there anything that drives you up a wall? Like, oh my God, I can't, how is anybody listening to this? Nobody's bothered by this right now.
Yeah. I have very low tolerance for, I don't like rap music. I don't like Technica.
Dave, are you okay?
It's contagious. Somebody call me a doctor.
I don't like, I'm not into opera. I'm not very into classical. But I like a a lot of other things. I like disco. I like rock. I like blues. I get angry at jazz. Because to me, it's just a bunch of jumbled notes.
What about like dinner jazz?
Man,
that's
all right,
kind of like the pull down, kind of like easy.
No, hang on. Let me reiterate. I don't like guitar jazz. I'm not a very big bebop kind of guy either. But
bebop,
yeah, bebop, like you know, a lot of jazz guitar players are into bebop, and you know, it's like a snooty version of jazz for jazz dicks. I'm sorry.
All jazz is snooty. What are you talking about?
Well, it's you know, it's just a little part of jazz that a lot of guitar players, you know, that think they're all that, you know, oh, I'm into bebop. Shut
up. Oh.
You know what's funny about the jazz thing? I'm not going to say who it is, but if anybody, if Jeannie's watching this, she'll know who I'm talking about. But I remember a couple years ago, we were at one of Jeannie's friends' weddings, and one of her friends. So I probably shouldn't even say this, man.
Was it the same friend?
What?
Well, like another wedding?
Yeah, this was like 4 years ago.
I was at so-and-so's fourth wedding.
No, I'm sorry. One of her friends was getting married, and her other friend was there with her significant other. And he plays guitar as well. So we started talking. And I'm not the type of guy that just sits down and is like, "Oh, I play guitar." I don't do that. I try to avoid trying to be that guy. You know what I mean? We all know who we're talking about here. It's like, "Oh yeah, I play guitar. I do this. I do that." I don't want to hear that. So anyway, we start BSing, and you know, the whole thing. Like I guess he plays jazz music, and I guess he's really good.
So he really doesn't have a job at all.
What?
So he really doesn't have a job at all. Number one, he's a guitar player. Second of all, he plays jazz. He doesn't really gig, does he?
I'm getting yelled at from downstairs. But anyway.
No, you play jazz. You get way more gigs playing jazz.
Jazz guitar players don't gig. They don't. There's no money in it.
What's the joke? What's the meme? The jazz, the rock? What is it?
What?
Rock players, you play 3 chords in front of like thousands of people. Jazz players play 1,000 chords in front of 3 people.
Yes.
Yeah. Right?
Yes, there you go. There you go.
Yoko Ono?
So anyway, finish. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Jay.
No, it's probably better that you interrupted me. Anyway, it was just a slight you know, because he knows I'm a metal guy and everything, and you know how certain people look at that like, oh, you know, come on, I play jazz.
Peasant music. Music.
Yeah.
Speaking of Skolnick, he went from metal to jazz, is what he actually did. I was there when he did it.
Yeah. Look, he went to from having a career to not.
Well, he's still in Testament.
Yeah, he's back playing the huge festivals and stuff. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I like jazz. That's the thing though. I'm not the biggest blues fan. Okay. Some of it I like, some of it, you know, I don't. But let me just say there is one particular shop that I have to go to every once in a while. And the guy behind the counter always has the most just annoying jazz music playing on his little radio. And I have to stand there for like 2 minutes to let my card run through. And the whole time I'm listening to this music and I'm thinking, I can't wait to get out of here. So maybe that's the one time where I hear something and I can't, because like I said, I do like jazz, but let's just say it's like the most jazziest chords right after one right after the next.
Yeah.
You know, where it starts, it just gets on you.
Yeah.
You know, and this guy's listening to this, and once we're off the air here, I'll tell you guys what people actually call the guy. People have a name for this dude. So I was walking out, somebody was walking in, and he's like, "Hey, is so and so there?" And he said something, and I'm like,
"What's the playlist called?" Man, do I there's no way I didn't save it. Ah, crap. Oh well. There's a if anybody has Spotify, I'm gonna try to find it real quick, but because I'm not a huge jazz guy either, but there's this dinner jazz playlist that is awesome. Let me find it.
You find it?
Let me find out. It might just be called dinner. No, that can't be it, man. I don't know. Whatever. But it's not something that I would listen to like in the car. But
oh, the one music that you can't listen to in the car is classical music. You can't.
Some people do, man. And
I
they're
want to
called
run
serial
people over
killers.
when I listen to classical music in the car.
Say that again?
Nothing.
No,
Oh, you can't say that. You can't say that, man.
People that listen to classical music in their cars are called serial killers. You guys didn't know that?
Out here at night, we get this LA station called KFI AM 640. That's like the one station that I listen to, and it's talk radio. It's not music, but just one dial over is like a classical station,
and it bleeds in.
But you can't actually hear the music. It basically sounds like you're listening to a talk radio station, and then you're hearing what sounds like aliens and spaceships bleeding in to the station. And that's
so you're listening to Tim Conway Jr., right? And all of a sudden you listen to some stupid stuff.
That's every night. And in fact, next time that happens, I'll record it for you guys, and I'll play it for you so you can hear it, what it does. But
it sounds pretty cool to me.
It is cool. It actually is pretty neat. I'll record it and put it in the Discord or something so you guys can hear it.
You almost got me.
But actually, speaking of the Discord, I think it was John BL 5150. He actually put in a couple really cool. He's been
dominating.
Been the only guy posting over there. He's actually been posting some cool things over there, and one of them was it was like a 45-minute classical concert. Did you see that post?
He emailed me something, but I can't. It's hard for me to listen to that stuff, and if I explain why, people are going to think I'm either stupid or I'm nuts or something. But I can't really listen to classical music. And I feel like, I'll just tell you, I feel when I listen to that stuff, I feel like I'm going to go nuts because there's so many notes and harmonies and things happening, and I have to pay attention to all of it. And I'll be like, "Ooh, what's that over there? Ooh, I hear that." It drives me mad. When I listen to classical music, I feel like I'm going to go nuts.
So you weren't kidding about the people who listen to that in the cars.
You become ADD boy.
It's crazy. I cannot listen to it because my father-in-law loves it, man. And he listens to classical music. He'll just sit there reading a book, listen to classical. I'm like, how can you concentrate on a book when you have all this stuff? You're listening to all, it's like, it's almost background music and soothing to him, where it's like chaos in my brain.
That's how this one guy's jazz radio station is. That's actually what it does to me. Is it's chaos. And no, there's not even that many.
No, that's Get Smart. Chaos. Did you get the correlation?
Yeah, yeah.
Rando just posted something that got flagged. What's bad in there? Jay, check out my channel for one Mozart song.
Probably the combination of check out my channel.
Oh, okay.
Considered spamming is what it is.
Gotcha.
Which no, you're not spamming. It's just YouTube picks it up as that.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, John BL 1550. It was you, right? He posted something in the yesterday or 2 days ago, and it's in stereo. So if you have your headphones on, it might make you insane, but actually it's very cool. It's a very, very cool post, and even I don't know. I enjoyed it. I sat through probably it's 40 minutes,
40 seconds of it.
I actually sat here and watched it for probably like 20 minutes and then just scrolled through. But yeah, he did that, and then I think was it you as well, man? Posted was it Daft Punk?
Don't make me puke.
The robot, what is it, the robot song, or what's it called? That one tune? I like that song, although it is very repetitive.
I can't.
It's basically one part just over and over and over again. The video is actually really cool. The video just it looks like it's straight out of the 70s, even though it's not. It has the style of the lighting and the cameras. And
so when Mozart, Bach, and Beethoven and all those guys were writing these
walk to a bar
pieces of just like craziness. Could you imagine what if they knew what like pop music would be like now? If they could hear it, they'd be, usually you're supposed to evolve. I mean, what the hell's going
on? It's people's attention spans or every generation, their attention span gets shorter and shorter and shorter.
Huh?
Yeah, like it's like that. See?
What?
Well, think of like pop music and rock music and just in general. I think ever since the 80s, it started to decline.
Did you say that the ADDs?
The ADDs.
Pop music. Talk about.
Yeah.
Pop, you can spell forwards and backwards. It's the same.
Mm-hmm.
Just like Taco Cat.
And Jeannie, what is it? What is it? Oh crap. Hold on a second.
Huh? I don't know.
I got
go hang a salami on a lasagna hog. That's the same forwards and backwards. Somebody write that. Somebody write that out. Go hang a salami on a lasagna hog.
That sounds like Dave's lunch.
Oh, I gotta pee. I'll be right back.
Is that true?
No.
Go hand a salami. I'm a lasagna hog. Go hand a salami. I'm a lasagna hog. Go hang. Hang?
Hang. H-A-N-G.
Go hang. Oh, hang. Go hang. I'm trying to read backwards.
salami.
Oh man.
Wow.
Go hang a salami. I'm a lasagna hog. Say that real quick.
That real quick.
Yeah.
What's that called when you can say something the same thing like forwards and backwards, or it's spelled the same? Isn't there a name for that?
Neat.
I don't know. And then the
like wow.
Discord.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's loud.
Mm-hmm. So what? Are we almost good?
Yeah, we talked a lot about food. We
got like 3 hours to go.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Almost forgot.
Oh. Although I have a feeling we won't be the ones doing the talking.
No, I could probably not even show up and nobody will notice.
We could just have like avatars. Just have an avatar of me just sitting here, like
the cardboard cutouts, like the Eddie Van Halen cutout that Rob Johnson has. we gotta get one for all of us, man. Just
the shades with the eyes on them.
Yes. Oh man. Steve's Domination Nation. Palindrome, that's what it is. There you go.
Oh wow. Although you can't say that backwards.
Yeah, so that makes no sense. That should be something yeah.
So are we good?
Syrup?
What? What is it? 7, 8, 9. Yeah, if we're not good, if you guys want more, just come back in 2 hours.
2 hours? Oh man, it is 2 hours.
What time is it? Is it 10 o'clock?
Yeah. It's 10 o'clock.
Thank you, John.
Well, it certainly isn't 8:05.
That's not time to rock. That was a while ago.
Is it 9 o'clock where you are, Dave?
I suppose, yeah.
Han, what time is it? Mr. Owl ate my metal worm. There's another one. Is somebody on Google?
Mr. Owl.
So Jason Wade's coming back. Cool, man.
Awesome, Jason.
Awesome, Jason.
Yeah.
Is that like Flotsam and Jetsam?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I love me some Flotsam and Jetsam. Dave, since you can't see the chat, Matthew Stewart says, Dave, I emailed you last week. Not sure if I sent it to the right email address.
I don't know what we're talking about.
Well, he just said he emailed you. So, of course, you don't know what he's talking about because you didn't get the email.
Okay.
He says he emailed you.
Give him my email address.
Hold on. Matthew, is there anything that you can ask him in here, or do you want to just send it privately? Dave. No, I was going to say something.
Wait, somebody else says Dave.
No.
Ah. Wait, here's a new person in here. Dave, last night was great.
Signed, Han. He said it was about the EVH concentric knob.
Oh, yeah, I've been on vacation. I don't know. I don't know anything about how much it costs. I haven't even looked into it. I won't be back. I won't be back home until August 1st. So, other than playing this guitar musically, I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing any homework. I'm sorry, but I'll get to it.
Well, I mean,
and I mean that's just, you know, I mean, the thing is, wow, I said a lot of words without saying anything.
Anything.
That's
kind of like a shred guitar solo.
It's the same thing. By the way, did you know hand backwards is nah?
No.
Everything is bigger in Texas?
Yes. Everything.
If that's what you want to know is the price to get it done, I mean, I would just call a Fender authorized, you know, shop.
Yeah, because he asked. I remember him asking in the chat the last time, and I said I'd look into it, but I haven't.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you dropped the ball.
Okay.
Just busting them.
I don't personally do the work, so I don't really know. I don't know how much it would cost because I didn't do it to mine.
Mm-hmm. Now, it's not something like if you bought the amp, it's not something that's like under, if you get it done.
No, apparently you got to pay for it. If your amp doesn't have it, you have to pay for that upgrade.
Gotcha.
But I'm going to have to sign off and say adios for now because I have some things I have to do. We're doing laundry and stuff, and we're flying early in the morning, so I got to go.
All right.
See you guys later. See everyone. I'll see everyone on Tuesday, I suppose.
Yeah.
Cool.
See ya.
Have a safe flight, Dave.
Thank you.
Yeah. Enjoy that sandwich.
I appreciate it.
Hope the guy next to you doesn't.
I'll be thinking about you, Johnny.
Afterwards?
No, during. While I'm doing it. Later.
While he's eating it.
Thinking about how delicious I am. How good I taste.
Ugh. Check out the Shredders of Metal. That's the YouTube series or YouTube thing you're talking about, Matthew. I'll definitely check it out.
Mm-hmm. Hey, put it in the Discord.
We're gonna doesn't Steve has one? Michael Smith has one.
Yep.
Man,
everybody's gonna have them.
Yep.
Yeah, Matthew, are you over there? If you are, yeah. Post a video to that, or whatever it is. All right. Are you good?
I'll see you in 2 or 2.5 or something.
Yeah, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, about 2. Yeah.
Okay. Let's hope I fall asleep before then. Whoops, didn't get the message, guys. Sorry. Steve can show off his Kiss, whatever the hell it is.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's another band. I was never into back in the day, and now I listen to it. You know?
I started recently as well, but not like, I mean, he's talking about up until 82. The first album from them that I actually like, people are going to, any Kiss fans that hear this are going to laugh when I tell them the first album that I actually like from Kiss. Take a guess.
Is it actually one of their albums, or are they on a soundtrack?
No. No, it's actually one of their albums.
Because I know one of them that well, I'll tell you the first Kiss record I bought, and it's probably the same album.
What is it?
Crazy Nights.
No. Let's make sure that this is the first one.
First and only.
Wait, what album you say?
You never said.
No, what album did you say?
Crazy Nights.
Where the hell is that? Oh, that's 1987.
That was like 80. Yeah, 87.
Yeah. All right. So the first album from them that I actually like is, I think I like a couple songs from Creatures of the Night, which came out in 82. But Lick It Up, man, and everybody laughs because it's the first one that they can. I mean, look at this album cover. Look at this thing. You know? It's like, come on, Gene. It's not gonna do it. There we go. You know? Like this, it's almost one of those things where like they're so bad that it's good. You know what I mean? Somebody described Kiss to me one time like that, and I'm like, holy crap, I think you're right. Like some of the stuff is just so terrible, but it's like, hell yeah, that's awesome.
That's actually that musically that's a good song.
What, Lick It Up?
Yeah. I mean, it has the chorus. I mean, it's all with Kiss. That's the thing with Kiss. It's all about the choruses.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and
because dude, think about the drums in that song. The whole time, it's da, 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 the whole song.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, yeah.
Yeah, I think I like them. I like them. You know, better than better than I used to, or whatever.
Yeah, me too.
And even just the weird stuff, or like you know, what people call deep cuts or whatever.
Deep cuts, yeah.
Like only if you're a super fan, you know, the stuff that's like further back on a record or the middle of an album that nobody liked or whatever,
or nobody got to. Some
yeah.
people just never get that far into an album. You know, song 3 on side 2 type of thing. You know, a lot of people don't get that far.
Yeah, yeah. Some of those like off tunes, like you never hear on the radio, were never singles, never whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy hearing a lot of that stuff.
Well, because a lot of times with a rock band, a band that has a lot of commercial success, sometimes those deep cut songs are like the heavier ones on the album, and you're like, hell yes, this is a real rocker that a lot of people haven't heard because that's not going to be one of the radio songs.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah, and Ben Coombs. Hey, thank you for he actually sang some Kiss for me the other day on his live show.
Oh, somebody has to timestamp it. I have got to see it.
I said, hey, sing Beth, and he actually sang a line from it. So
really,
yeah.
And
according to his sister, I think he grew up on Kiss. I think that's one of his.
Mark Taylor says 70s Kiss was better. Yeah, a lot of like hardcore Kiss fans. But I'm just talking about a person. I have never been a fan of Kiss up until a few months ago when I started to like kind of like, hey, some of the stuff's pretty good. But my musical ear, or not musical ear, but my, I guess, like engineering ear, when I listen to those older albums, they sound so crappy where it's like I can't listen to it, you know? Especially like the 70s albums. A lot of those things. They don't sound good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, to me, that's part of what makes it cool, because it takes you back to a time when the stuff that actually sounded like that. You know what I mean?
It depends. I mean, some stuff, yes, but I think a lot of that early Kiss stuff was just recorded badly. But it's already 10 after 10. We can.
Well, I have a feeling we'll be talking about Kiss.
Yes.
For a few hours in a couple hours. So, which is fine with me. Sounds good to me. Cool. All right. Well, Jay, good to see you again, man. And see you in a couple hours.
Yep.
And
a rum drink for Steve, ready to go.
Yes. Yeah. All right, everybody. Oh, well, there he is.
Who? Gene Simmons?
Yeah, he says he'll show his Iron Maiden collection next week.
Hell yeah. See, now we're talking. Iron Maiden.
Cool. All right, Steve. We'll see you in a couple hours. Right? Yeah. Somewhat. We'll see everybody. And t-shirts. Link is down below. They're cool. Very cool. They come in all different colors. I'm thinking about ordering another one, like a different color.
Can you get yellow shirt with red writing?
Probably, yeah.
You should get a custom one just made for me that it has like the Hulkamania font. So it's a yellow shirt with a red Johnny Beane written like Hulkamania. Oh, I'd be all over it, man.
There you go.
Yep.
There you go. Well, actually, McKnight was talking about, and again, happy birthday to Philip McKnight. Today's his birthday. He was talking about how he does like custom shirts, like one-offs for people. You know, let's say if they subscribe to the like the Patreon and stuff like that, you can get like one of the things for that is a one-of-a-kind T-shirt.
That's pretty cool.
So that's a good idea.
Well, maybe you got to start one of those Patreon accounts, man.
Yeah, if you guys want a one-of-a-kind Johnny Beane T-shirt, the Kiss logo, the Kiss font.
Can you write JB like Van Halen anyway? Can anybody?
Yeah, there you go. Cool. All right. What? Was that what I was talking about, John? Salami? Wait, Neil who?
Why did it do that?
What?
I'm trying to write, follow me on Instagram, J7over8, but it separated and put my name, highlighted it.
Huh?
There you go. Never mind. Yeah, I didn't mean for it to do that.
I don't know. Actually, well, you got a wrench. You can actually put a link. You can actually copy the actual address to it and post it in there.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I did that like before we started. I put in some of the like the what do you call it? Like my Facebook and there you go, Claude. Thank you.
Let's see if this works.
Actually, I should get a shirt that says, "You wanted the bean, you got the bean."
Oh,
Johnny Beane.
Or
there we go. You wanted the bean, Johnny. Yeah.
Or diddle my bean, Johnny Beane. God.
There you go. Everybody, go follow Jay on Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. What about Alex?
2 hours now.
Alex's design? I don't. Those were kind of weird. Yes. Awesome. Thank you, Caleb. All right. We'll see you guys in 2 hours somewhere. And Steve Anderson will be here showing off his Kiss collection from up until '82. So we'll have to stretch that out.
When you put the description, you got to put collection with a K.
Okay. Well, Steve, message us in the proof chat what you want the description to be, and I'll make it that. All right, I gotta go. All right, see you guys in a couple hours.
Bye.
Bye. JohnnyBeane.tv. Bye.